Okay. There we go.
No, I don't.
First of all, I want to, we all, as a family, to thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you very much to celebrate this because yeah, you just tell me last week, sis. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 50. So anyways, so this is your time to roast, and if you have like a memory or something, something just, now there are children in the room, so we've got to keep it clean, but because I can really think of something. Anyways, I just want to, yeah, so after I'm done, anybody who wants to come, I'm hoping his brother will follow my husband. So a lot of you don't, may not understand this relationship because they see sis and they see stop and they see I'm gonna slap you upside the head on Facebook and all this stuff. So anyways, I met this man, this baby boy, baby David. Those pictures are on the wall there. I met him when I was dating his brother, my husband now, Craig. God, you were like 11 or 12. So that was like almost 40 years ago. Yikes. So it was like 38 years ago. So 11 or 12, and we've had some great moments together. So, you know, I gotta keep it clean, so I gotta. So anyways, I just want to say that we've been through some very hard times together as a family.
Yes, very.
And we've been through some very great times together and some celebration times. And I'm we're as a family very proud of Davey, Uncle David, and the milestones that he's made. And 50 is awesome. I mean, you know, good or bad, you know, we all go through it. And look at this, you know. And yeah. So I don't have, I do have a few stories, but I'll have to just like tell you that all of a sudden. But anyways, I'm not going to tell those stories, but so you're getting off pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. So anyways, go ahead.
Okay, everybody's here because of her. I want you all to know that. Now, I had nothing to do with this. Thank you for Karen. She's an awesome sister. I want to smack her in the head right now. And I will eventually. But my family's been, wow. I was like to say is wow. My family has been very supportive of me. 50 was a climb. And it wasn't a good climb. It's been hell. And it's nobody's fault but my own. But hey, it happens, you know. And I've come a long way, and I gotta say thank you to Karen for getting this all together. I gotta say thank you to Bev and Mike. Bev and Mike brought me out of a big hole, and I love them too so much. Doing. It's They are my, you know, I gotta thank God first, too, you know. But Bev and Mike have been just there for me. It's just like, wow, you know. I've never met two people that have so much love and so much care in their hearts like Bev and Mike. And my brother and Karen, they were there too, you know, and I appreciate them. I love them. Allie and Aaron. They're you guys are awesome. I love you guys. And I love your kids. Your kids and you guys are what I live for, you know. And my niece, Catherine, KK, Harrison, you know, it's all about, that's what life is about, is the kids, you know. And I see that now. Back in the day, I didn't see that. You know, I was blind. I was, you know, in a different world. And it's, all I can say is thank you guys. You know? Thank you, Mike. Love you, brother. Bev, Karen, Craig, you guys. This is unbelievable. That's all I can say. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Kat for coming from San Diego today. She drove all the way from San Diego. It's good to see you here. Thank you. And Gary Daniels, my high school friend. Me and this guy used to smoke a lot of pot together, you know?
Now it's legal.
Now it's legal. You know, we always knew that Gary was going to be in prison, and he's still in prison, but he's on the right side of the bars, you know. I love that guy, you know. He's been my friend forever. He's always been there for me. When he see me in my low part, he'd always tell me, "You'll be okay, Dave. You Spank." It's not Dave, Spank.
Spanky or Spank?
Spanky, Spank, whatever he called me, you know. Bonehead, you know. But Gary Daniels has been a good friend of mine, and I appreciate that, Gary. My family has been very important for me this last 8 years, 9 years. It just blows my mind. It really does. I want to thank Ashley and Todd for the cake.
Yeah, we're
You
ready.
know, you
I was
guys.
wondering when you were going to get around to saying something about me.
Never miss you, Todd. Never miss you.
Now it's time to invite people to come up and roast you before we sing Happy Birthday.
I don't need to be roasted.
Oh yeah, we're gonna roast you. Oh yeah, we're roasting you. So are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
So, all right. Okay. All right, roasting time, roasting time.
Mom, what time is
I am
it?
so proud of David. We never thought, there was one time that it was, there was, we weren't sure he was gonna make 50, 45, 40. So we are so thankful for the work that God has done in your life and what David has done for himself to turn it around. There's so much good stuff and so much great stuff in this guy. And you deserve a lot. So we love you.
That wasn't a roast.
It could be good or bad. Anyway.
That wasn't a roast. Craig,
I'm so
I
thankful
see
for
Craig
my
about to
brother.
roast. Craig's gonna roast.
We grew up together.
What a roast.
Boxed. And you know, I feel bad because I think I was abusive to you as a child. I was 4 years older, and you know, we would do things like, "Hey, ride your bike and we'll
This
try
ain't
to
a
knock you
roast.
off the basketball."
This ain't no roast.
Fun stuff like that. Fun for me, not fun for him. But I'm really proud of you. You've done a great job, and you're working hard, and the things you put up with, and your disposition is so good, and your character is strong, and I'm just so proud of you. And thank you for all that you do, and the love that you give back to the family is just as important as the love that you receive. And you've done a great job of doing that, and I'm proud of you. And I'm glad that you made it to 50, dog.
There's the photo right there. See this? Perfect.
All right, anybody else? Come on, you can go back into the 80s. Come on, anybody?
Y'all roasting.
Shy at this point. Oh, Todd's coming up. Todd.
Oh, yeah. I think he's gonna roast.
I don't really have anything great to say. I just when I saw this little picture here on the right, up there on Facebook, for the world to see,
It's gonna be a roast.
it made me think of those little cherub statues. You know what I'm talking about? And the font when I was a little kid, right? You did not model for any of those for sure. Yeah, you're like, I hope
That's
that
a
worked out
roast.
later for you. Right? Right. Anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got.
All right. Well, I've known Dave for 35 years, closer to 40.
Long time.
The last couple of days I knew I was coming here, I was making a list of things to talk about our childhood and our friendship. But under advice from my attorney and due to statute of limitations laws, I can't really So, I'm trying to say, you know, Dave's been one of my oldest and best friends, and he's one of those guys that you won't see him for 10 years, and you'll meet him, and you'll just pick up the conversation like it was never there. He's just that guy you want to be around, you know. He's always been happy, he's always been fun. Had a little downtime in his life, you know, I remember those times. A lot of my friends got kind of sidetracked on their journey, but this is living proof right here you can make it through, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That there's always an upside,
Yeah.
right? All right, Dave, I just want to say happy birthday and I
Love
love
you,
you,
man.
I love you too.
All right, come on, come on. All right. Oh, kitty cat,
Kitty cat.
kitty cat, come on.
Roast
No, I didn't prepare.
Roast him.
Go ahead, wing it.
Flame
It's like
him.
a fitness workout thing here.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay, well, the only thing I was thinking of today was when I was 5 years old, my uncle was watching me, and I climbed up on this pole really high, and it was me and him alone. And I started crying, I couldn't get down, and he goes, "If you got up there, you can get down. I'm not helping you." And I just remember crying, but then I remember like, okay, I guess he's right. And he's like, "You got up there," so. I guess I've applied that to the rest of my life with everything. Anytime I've got myself in trouble, I've been able to get myself out. So thank you, Uncle David, for inspiring me at a young age that if I can do something, I can get out of it.
I can't have you really have you.
Oh, he getting roasted right now.
I love him, and he's been a great uncle to me. So yes. Anybody else?
No, this better be a flame, bro, dude.
Song or a skit or.
These are my favorites right here.
I see how it is, Uncle David.
We love you, Uncle David.
I'm gonna go roast him.
Okay, so you go back here. Guys are good.
Could you say that one more time? Say that.
Don't worry, I got this.
We love you, Uncle David.
I'm recording for No,
That's all his great nieces and great nephews. Okay, really quick, since
Wait, let me roast
thinking
him.
of things in your head that you want to roast David on, we have Sherry Ann really quick.
Sherry Ann.
And I just thought this was really cute because Sherry brought a gift, and if you guys had actually brought something like this, please grab it and then describe it to David because this is so funny. Okay, so go ahead.
So now that you're 50, you're going to need these. Depends on your gun.
Wait.
I think they're,
Hey, don't laugh, they're awesome.
I think they're talking about diapers,
Some powder for
mom's favorite.
Oh, powder for shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I turned it on there. I taste
Stool
a little
softener.
Look, Mike knows.
To help you put on your shoes so you can't bend over anymore.
That's probably true, honestly. Uncle David is pretty, old. Dude, I'm about to flame Uncle David right now.
Oh, thanks for
Put me
coming.
in. Put me in. Yeah, I'll flame him. I'll wait till Allie's done. Then I'll go.
Go ahead, just start. I want to share a special memory. Why you do that. It won't relate to that.
Hey, Allie, are you cold?
First, introduce Allie.
Here, I'm gonna try this right now.
No, might not know Allie.
I think it goes like this.
You got no funny buddy.
You got the toilet paper. And some diaper cream. It all goes together.
That's a classic.
But you lost your card.
I guess that was on his wish list or
One of my
something.
favorite memories of Uncle Davey, because I remember him when I was little, and then we kind of lost him for a while. And then when you got baptized, that was an awesome memory, even though God wasn't done changing your heart yet, all the way then. It was just like you had been reborn. It was a new you, and it was great to see you again, because we really missed you, and I'm glad you're in our lives again.
I missed that all.
Don't worry, we
I got it.
Thank you.
We'll flame them. You were hard, dog.
This is Grant Cooper right here.
Grant wants to roast first.
And this little boy right here, he knows how to play basketball.
Hey, Harrison. Go Dodgers. You want to say something, Uncle Davey? You want to say
Or you want me to open this?
It's not working though when mommy's present.
Start really good ones.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's great.
I like that. My buddy right there.
Alright, last call before we do the birthday cake and
I'm gonna come over by you.
Well, everybody, I probably go back the furthest with Craig and David. It might have been, what, maybe 1977?
78.
With Dad, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember us being a kid back in 7th grade with Craig, and David was that picture right there with the long hair in the 70s. It's just a little boy. And I remember how loving their family was, and how they would open up the door, you know, for me to be, you know, with them and with their dad. And Craig was always a great guy to be around. I remember his first job at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah. And he would bring these big buckets of chicken home, and we would have a sleepover, and we'd open up the refrigerator, and there'd just be like all this chicken, and we would eat chicken.
2 days
And
old.
we would listen to Steve Martin, Steve Martin's first album, all night long. And I remember how much love Craig had for his brother, that he would actually give him a kiss on the mouth. Kiss him on the mouth. I did. I love his brother. When I saw that, and I thought, man, you know, that's weird. But man, we had so many memories and so many good times, you know, back in the 70s, as being just little youngsters, and seeing him as a little child and growing up throughout the years. And I've lost touch with him, and got to know him a little bit more in the last couple days and stuff. And man, I'm really proud of this guy. You know, he's done a lot, and I'm happy to say that he's my friend, and Craig as well.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Dave, I just have to add to, of course, because we've been married a long time, so I'm just going to add to what Mike said, is that you, first of all, you've been a blessing to us.
Yeah.
We were able to see close up and personal when a heart is willing and open to change for the better, when you lose everything and have nothing left. Because the day that Mike picked Dave up, he had nothing. He was broken. Thank you. Okay. He was broken, as we all are at times in our life, and all we did was offer a roof, and we wanted to. We were in town. I know he could have went and lived with his brother, but it was a blessing for us because we were able to see God at work close hand. We were able to encourage him, to pray for him, but his heart was willing. And he's a work in progress, as I am. But there were times we weren't sure we were going to see Davey make 50, and I know his brother and his sister in love was concerned, but I'm saying, I know he thanks us, but we thank God for the opportunity when it arose that we said, yes, come and stay with us. And man, we got a lot of stuff done. Painting fences, building fences, but again, to see a life changed, the process, it's not like that. It takes a lot of love and encouragement, which is what this party is about. All these friends in the room and family that love you so much, and these children, the Vice and Coopers, and all of us here love you, and we're celebrating 50 years because I think every one of us knows that life is fragile, and let's celebrate, let's love each other, let's be patient. But I'm thanking you. What a blessing and privilege it is to celebrate your 50th birthday. I love you.
Hey, I know there was some, I think my son, Harrison, is here.
Okay, I'm Harrison, uncle. He's my uncle. Anyways, I have a couple things to bring up right now. Look over at that batting stance over there. You did not get one hit that whole season, did you? you were the bank. How many splinters did you get that season? Anyways, also that hairstyle over there. What is that? Yeah, you didn't get much love from the ladies, did you? Anyways, back to the first time I've ever met you, or that I remember. You picked me up from a baseball game, and you were with my dad, and I was like, who is this old man in the car? He looked pretty old. He had gray hair. I was like, who's this old man? No, yeah, I can. Okay. Anyways, I'm like, who's this guy? And they're like, oh, this is my brother. And I'm like, brother? I'm like, this guy must be like your dad. He's like 90 or 80. But then I found out that you're his younger brother. How does that work, Uncle David?
Well, you do realize you haven't got your Christmas presents. I think you just blew that Christmas present.
Anyways, I really love my uncle. He's a really nice guy. He's always been there for me. He's never bickered once. And also, and I always love staying at Uncle David's house, because like he always took me to McDonald's in the mornings. So yeah, that's about it. Love you.
That was a good one. All right, anybody else? Come on, really?
Hey, Gabe. I got one memory I want to share with you.
Oh,
Just real quick, okay? Because we go way later.
Yeah.
Okay, and this isn't really about Dave, but it's about me and Craig. Remember Craig? When we were working at the dry cleaners, okay? And at Gary Springs. And remember I called, it was the World Series in 1988.
Oh, yeah.
Remember I called and I got on the line. And the question was, who won the World Series last year? And I didn't know. So I yelled at Craig, Craig, who won the World Series? And Craig didn't know. So he ran out to Main Street and saw some kids walking to Redwood, and he yelled at them, who won the World Series last year? And who was it?
I don't know.
Minnesota Twins.
Twins!
Minnesota, so he screams at me, Minnesota Twins, and I go, Minnesota Twins, and we won tickets to go to the World Series in LA. in 1980.
And we went.
True story. Isn't that crazy?
We sold them. We sold them in the parking lot after picking up all the stuff.
And it was the
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for being here, and it's not over. It's not over. We're gonna keep on going.
We have to stay?
And you have to stay, especially you.
Let's dance.
Well, I need some of those.
Hey, I'll let you borrow this time.
I do.
And I got some toilet paper.
Dave, I think I have one more rest.
I want that diaper rash stuff.
Okay, I have a couple announcements.
Hey, Dave, since the whole family's here, can I just see that pink Molly's girlfriend that you're bragging about that you're going for the last time?
No, Bev took it home this year. Bev got the trophy this year.
He owns it every year.
No, I lost it this year.
Is there a lighter over there? You can light the thing. Okay, so again, thank you all for coming and celebrating with us tonight. Make sure you get another plate of food. We're gonna do cake in a second. And I want to see some dancing and some celebrating. Really quick. There is, everybody really quick, there is some pens, some permanent markers on that table back there. If you would please maybe sign the poster. Try not to draw on, you know, his little.
Make it
I would like to have all
There's
the
nothing
Ames
to draw
family,
on.
just the Ames family gather around David right now. Will he sign?
Yeah, but I just want to say, if you can sign that before you go, that'd be great. Sometime tonight, there's some pens back there. And, let's make a toast. First of all, let's make a toast. Everybody get a glass. Everybody have a glass? We're gonna toast. Uncle David.
He's an old man.
Birthday to you. So tell me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stacy. Happy birthday to you.
Don't drop it.
Don't spit. Don't spit on me.
Can you even see anything in the smoke?
Alright, is that still recording? Okay, so Deb wanted to push you with us. We're gonna do